All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Today is another live stream of guided meditation practice together. We'll be doing a practice on happiness and contentment today. Today's Thursday, February 17th, 9:04 a.m. Pacific. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. If you'd like, please feel free to introduce yourself, say where you are in the world, what brought you here, whether you're new to mindfulness exercises or not, whether we've met before or not. Jody Smith is on LinkedIn. Good morning from Arizona. Hi, Jody. Good morning. I'm in Berkeley, California today. Last week, I was in the Bahamas, and I wasn't able to come, but our colleague Jillian Sanger was here, so she led a meditation. Mira Lord, hello. You're on LinkedIn. Everyone's on LinkedIn here so far. Rhonda Woods, good morning from California. Patricia, hi from Argentina. Wow. Bernadette, good afternoon from Massachusetts. Yeah, I guess 5 minutes into the afternoon. Kara or Kara, hello from snowy Colorado. Yvette, hello from Maryland, second time joining. Welcome. Sabrina Phillips, good morning from Jamaica. Wow, welcome. Hello from Paris, Surya. Marilyn is from Venezuela. Maribel's in Bloomington, Indiana. Froke on YouTube is in Malta. Wow, a lot of international folks here today. Lawrence is in Buffalo. Joy is in Newby, St. Louis. Erica is in Texas, first time. As Enrique is in Los Angeles. Lauren is in Orlando. Anisha is in India. Crystal's in Washington, D.C. Esther from the UK. Susan is in Costa Rica. Wow. Tony, buongiorno from New Jersey. Buongiorno. Donna is in Boston. Anna is in Toronto. Arpita is in Indiana. Or I'm sorry, India. That's different. Wow. Monroe, Louisiana, Parkton, North Carolina, Bangalore, India, Pori, Finland, Ontario, Canada, Brussels, and from London. Hi from Ireland, South Africa. Oh my goodness. All over the world. Saudi Arabia, St. Louis, Chicago, Istanbul. Wow. It's incredible. Munich. I think we have every continent except for Antarctica represented here today. Wonderful. Well, welcome everyone. I know looks like everyone is here either on LinkedIn or YouTube. So welcome everybody. It's a pleasure to be with you right now. Colombia. Wow. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, whether it's your first time or not, welcome. I'm here every Thursday, same time every week, so that we can practice together. We can practice mindfulness, meditation. I'll be taking some time at the end to answer any questions you may have. Love to hear your reflections about how your meditation practice is going, how your mindfulness practice is going. How the meditation might be able to support you in your daily life. So this is just all a way to support you as much as I can and connect with each other. You know, it's a wonderful opportunity where we can practice together, support each other, learn from each other. The sense of community is such a wonderful way um, to connect and to sort of recharge our system, feel that connection, feel that support, and strengthen our presence for ourselves and for others. Lena's in Dubai. Fred is in Belgium. Um, wow, this is wonderful to see all of you here. Really strong LinkedIn presence today. So my name is Sean Fargo. I'll be guiding a mindfulness practice here where we can kind of open up to this sense of happiness and contentment, to sense into it in the body and into the heart. A lot of us are going through challenging times, and so it's really this is an opportunity for us to cultivate this sense of happiness and well-being and find that balance, not to suppress anything negative or not to suppress any dark emotions, but rather just to practice opening to well-being and contentment and happiness. This is a tool in your toolkit. Nothing wrong with being happy. So um, please feel free to write down any comments or questions you may have. I'll be fielding those after the guided practice. So, so let's take some time to just kind of sit together and practice a guided meditation on happiness and contentment. So I just invite you to find a posture that feels relaxed and alert. I'll be sitting in my chair, but you can either lay down or stand or sit on a cushion, whatever feels safe and comfortable for you, but a posture that feels alert and awake at the same time. So we can take a deep breath or two, reconnect with the breath. Softening the belly. Relaxing the shoulders. And gently closing the eyes or looking downward to limit visual distractions if you wish. And taking a moment to sense into the body. Are you feeling the body touch the ground? Sensing the body on the seat. These points of contact of your body touching the ground and the seat. And noticing how you're breathing. Maybe feeling the belly as it rises and falls. As you inhale and exhale. And just noticing how the body is feeling right now. this energy of being awake and aware in the body. Opening to these sensations of whatever we can feel. Sensations of warmth or coolness. Sensations of lightness or heaviness. Sensing in the body, and just noticing what's here with this gentle awareness. Just returning home to the body. Resting in this awareness of our body as we breathe in and out. Noticing how in this moment We're okay. We're safe. We're breathing naturally. And nourishing our mind with this gentle awareness. Now shifting our awareness to a moment in our life when we felt a great deal of happiness or joy. A moment that opens our hearts and puts a smile on our face when we think about it. Moment when you felt light or free or fulfilled or just happy. Maybe it was a moment with a loved one, a moment in nature, maybe a moment in meditation when you felt really happy. And allowing that feeling to come back, reliving that situation, remembering where you were, remembering who was involved, or the events that happened right before it. remembering that peak of happiness that you felt. What was happening in your mind at that time? And now sensing into how that feels in the body right now. Allowing this feeling to expand. You can feel it in your bones. Opening to this happiness. You have permission to really feel it. How is the heart feeling when you feel this happiness? Hmm. Noticing how the body is feeling. Opening to this feeling of happiness. Yes, yes. Yes. Breathing with this happiness. This embodied presence of happiness. So allowing well being in our mind. Opening to well being in the body. As we breathe in and out, right here in the body, right now. And may we continue to bring this gentle awareness to our moment to moment experience, opening to this well being as we breathe for the rest of the day. Maybe taking a deep breath or two. Feeling the body on the ground or the seat. Maybe wiggling your fingers or toes. And slowly opening the eyes whenever you're ready. So I'd just like to hear how that was for you. If you have any comments or questions about how that experience was for you, sensing into the body as we breathe, recalling a moment in our past when we felt happy, and then opening to how that happiness feels in the body in this moment right now. And, giving ourselves permission to open up to this happiness and this experience, what it feels like, allowing it to be felt in the body, around the heart, and to just allow it to be here. Um, Anuja is on YouTube, said mindfulness exercises is so helpful in our day-to-day life. Thank you, Mr. Sean. Thank you, Anuja. Welcome, Elga. Welcome, Tamara, Nora, Heather. Heather said, it's my first time here. It's my 65th birthday today. Happy birthday. But feeling sad because my two daughters and I have derailed in our relationship and are not talking presently. Hope this will help me gain gratitude and happiness. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. Um, yeah, hopefully this is helpful for you. And um, I hope that there's a shift in your relationship of opening, listening, expressing, mindful communication. One book that really helped me around mindful communication is called Say What You Mean by Oren J. Sofer. Uh, I felt like it was really helpful for me to be able to communicate with my family in a loving, respectful, authentic way. So, but regardless, I wish you well. Alejandro said, thank you for this moment. Hi, Patricia. Mike from Charlotte. Sherry with gratitude. Scott said another welcome practice. Fred said just landed. Thanks for the soothing practice. Elga said amazing. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Elga. Maribel says thanks. It was a great experience. Much appreciated. Bernadette said peaceful. Kevin on YouTube said thank you so much. Helen said thank you, Sean. Wonderful, relaxing meditation, time of stillness and breath. Eisener said my first time today. Thank you. It was great. Yeah, welcome. Phyllis Seaway said peaceful, relaxing after a long day. The session helped a lot. Thank you, Sean. Yvette said thank you, realizing how wonderful it is to remember and feel happiness. Yeah. Johnny said thanks, Sean, for this peaceful, safe space. Absolutely. Yeah. A lot of the time when we talk about mindfulness, you know, because a lot of us live with stress or anxiety or discomfort, then we end up bringing mindfulness to the stress or anxiety or discomfort. And that can be very healing, very useful, very important to be able to open up to those feelings. Um, and it's always nice to remember that it's about balance. Can we open to the good and the positive or um, the comfort in life as well? We can hang out with joy. We can hang out with contentment and happiness too. They're a part of our experience as well. So, mindfulness is being awake and aware to the present moment. And so, we need to be able to open to happiness and joy just as much as anything. Open up to that contentment. A lot of what we're doing is resetting the nervous system, helping balance out the nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system for well-being, for our bodies, our hearts, our minds, to remember how to open up to the good, and delight in the good. And if we can do that for ourselves, then it's also that much easier to open up to the happiness of others and the contentment of others, the well-being of others. Anne on YouTube said I was uncomfortable but feeling sleepy at the moment. Yeah, I hear you. Um, Thank you for sharing that, Anne. Thembella said, when is the next one? I joined very late. We're here every Thursday at the same time. We start at 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern every week. And you're always welcome to join. Tony said, thank you for helping me feel and remember and savor that feeling. I need to do this more often. In my retirement, we don't get much of that happiness with COVID isolation in and out of our lives today. This brought me up a notch for sure. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of this is about savoring that moment, remembering these moments of our life. Um, especially if we're in isolation, can we connect with ourselves? Can we connect with our bodies? Because oftentimes we feel disconnected from others, disconnected from ourselves. If we're watching screens a lot or, caught up in, worry or thoughts about everything, there's a place for that. But can we also remember to come back home and connect with ourselves and savor these feelings of our life that are very pleasant? And it takes practice. It can be a useful thing to do 5 minutes every day, 10 minutes every day. Maybe finding some time outside on your porch, or maybe as you're relaxing in bed, going to sleep. Oh, yeah, was there a moment today or recently when I felt good? What was that moment like? Can I relive that? And then can I sense into that right now and allow these feelings to be here right now and kind of hang out with that feeling, savoring that feeling for a little bit. Cherish said, good day, everyone. I apologize for being late. No need for apologies. Heather said, being able to let go. That's the practice I need. I hear you. Yeah. And so, coming back to the body, sensing into what's here, you know, being curious about how physical sensations are feeling is one useful way to let go. Cherish said, a gratitude practice has helped me tremendously in training my mind to see the good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what do we value in our lives? Who are the people who we value? What do we value about ourselves? Valuing each breath, sustaining our life, nourishing our life from moment to moment. So many important things we can um, appreciate because we value it. All the different people in our lives, whether we know them or not, who grow our food, who ensure that we have healthy water to drink, teaching our kids, supporting our workplace. So many things that we value. Bernadette said, what online meditation can you recommend to do daily? Um, a lot of people practice sensing into the belly as we breathe. So mindfulness of breathing, connecting with the body as we breathe. That's a core practice that a lot of people do every day as a way to center the mind, stabilize the mind, sense into what's happening in the body, stay connected with what's happening right here, right now. And we can connect with breathing as we're sitting in meditation, as we're walking, as we're waiting in line at the grocery store, as we're driving in a safe way. Mindfulness of breathing is a core practice that I recommend for just about anybody. Also, mindful walking, where we're sensing into the bottoms of the feet as we walk, just feeling heel, arch toes, feeling the heat, heel, arch toes, heel, arch toes. And then I also recommend a practice of self compassion. You can check out selfcompassion.org. I think it's self-compassion.org for a wonderful variety of practices and meditations that we can practice of um, bringing a sense of caring curiosity to our own challenges, our own stressors, um, and remembering that it's very common to feel this way. Can we treat ourselves like we would treat a good friend going through something similar? Not to exaggerate the feelings or suppress them, but just to kind of open up to them with this caring curiosity, allowing these feelings to be here with a sense of allowance and warmth, not trying to change them, but just tending to them, befriending them, and noticing how they're changing from moment to moment. Cherish said, I adore your gentle nature, Sean. Thank you for providing us with your presence each week. Thank you, Cherish. Appreciate that. Heather said, this meditation popped up on my screen via LinkedIn today. I'm not a technologically oriented person. How do I find it again this week or next week? I think there's a link to be able to add the event to your calendar if you want. I'll post it in the comment section. Um, but you could put it on your calendar, and I think in the calendar section there's a link to it. Um, so you can add the event to your calendar if you wish. Um, and at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 o'clock Eastern, you can just come to the LinkedIn channel or YouTube channel and just find it pop up. Um, yeah, but I'm happy to answer any questions you may have about this practice. When we practice gratitude, just, feeling grateful for things that we value in life, um, can we also open up to the feelings and the sensations in the body of how gratitude feels? How those feelings of maybe expansion, lightness, warmth, maybe feelings of like kind of like a liquid feeling. Things might feel less dry. Maybe there's either more movement around the heart or maybe tranquility around the heart. There's these physical sensations that map on to these different feelings. And so practicing sensing into those different kinds of physical sensations can be helpful as we're experiencing gratitude, happiness, contentment, safety, and savoring these feelings, allowing these feelings to be here in the body, absorbing these feelings. So, yeah, Karen, openness, receptivity. Yeah, mindfulness practice is about opening to what's here, sensing into it without trying to control it or manipulate it or change it. We're just cultivating this presence of whatever's here in our experience. So can we savor what's here? Diane said, "Thank you, Sean. It was challenging given all that I have going on, but much to learn." Thank you, Diane. Yeah, it's not always easy. In some moments, it's much easier to open up to these feelings than others. And that's just the way it goes. Sometimes um, it can be really easy to open up to a sense of happiness or a memory of happiness. Some days it can feel like it's the last thing we want to do, and both are okay. But, you know, keep practicing. Each moment is different, each day is different, each meditation is different. And if we stick with it, if we continue um, opening to these feelings with sincerity, curiosity, openness, the easier it'll get over time. And it just takes practice, like with anything. So, in some ways, we're strengthening this muscle of um, mindfulness, of staying present, opening our hearts, and connecting with our bodies, connecting with others. And that's why it's called a practice. That's why we do this every Thursday. That's why I do this every day, because it takes practice. And it's not something that we intellectually understand and then we get it. It just takes that continued remembering. And that's why community like this is so important, that we support each other. We remind each other the value of this practice. We can do this together. Uh, and, the sense of community is so important. So whether it's here or a community on a different platform or app, or whether it's in person with others, I do recommend that we find um, meditation communities, mindfulness communities to practice together. Um, so, I'm grateful for all of you for being here. It's just a treat to practice with you from all over the world. It's really amazing how everyone is like in different countries, different states. Uh, it's really a treat. It's amazing. Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for joining me today. I'll be back here again next week, same time, same place. So I wish you all well. I wish you all well-being for the rest of your day and week. And I look forward to joining you again soon. All right. Thank you, everybody. Be well and take good care. Thank you.